All right. All right. That is better. Okay, we're going to do it like that. And pull this up here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, you guys can't see that, but I can see it. Wonderful. Hello, everyone. I'm back. It's Lindsay Unfiltered. And I'm going to be reading through these emails. I want to give a special shout out to um, Into the Weeds podcast for giving us the ability to read through these emails, giving us the entire email log. And when I say entire, there's a lot. There's a plethora of emails here, guys. Too many. Too many. But they do offer insight into a situation where none of us had any idea what was going on inside of those walls, who she was talking to, and what they were talking about. So I do think it's pretty important to offer insight. And this is going to keep a lot of people digging for a long time. 1,090 pages. I don't think anyone has read them all. Okay. So I'm going to be reading them. I just read about an hour's worth and I realized I wasn't recording. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live, read it. Whoever wants to come in can come in and join along. And then I'll take that live stream. Hey guys, how are you? I'll take that live stream and I will cut it up and make a video out of it. You know what I mean? Hi, Lay. Hi, Miss Fancy Pants. Make sure to like that stream, guys. Ain't this some shit? I was just reading it. I was going to do a video, but this will be my video because my ass wasn't recording. My ass was not recording. Thought it was, but it wasn't. It happens, okay? But I'm going to get into this really quickly. Make sure you guys like the stream, share it out. Help your girl out. There's 1,091 goddamn pages. Are you kidding me? No, I'm sorry, 1,090. All right, here we go. Gypsy says, and we're starting at the top. Let's take it from the top. Make sure to hit that like button. Gypsy says, 65 was good, intense action. Can you send me a picture of you? The secret admirer says, hi, goddess, yes. Hi, goddess, Gypsy, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I will send $50 a week. Thank you, my goddess. Made me so happy. Not sure what the best day would be. Monday, you have money for the week, or Friday, so you have money for the weekend. What do you think, goddess? Thank you for letting me take care of you. This means so much to me. Love, your obedient servant. What are your plans for the week? This is Gypsy, right? What are your plans for the week? Fridays would be best, I think. Thank you so much. Have you seen any other good movies lately? Hi, goddess. Friday sounds good to me too. No plans. May go out to dinner with friends. We usually go out once a week. Really want to see the Flash movie. Not free yet. I watched a movie called Parallel. It was pretty good. Good morning, goddess. Did it ever stop raining there? Any plans today? Do you have a job there? Love, your obedient servant. I used to watch that show a long time ago and then started watching it a little recently. Good show. Always liked the endings. Lol. And then Gypsy comes in and says, I know, I love when they play a song at the end and the spirit of whoever was unalived, their soul is at peace. I always get sappy. Me too. I get a little sappy at the end too, goddess. It's a beautiful day. Today, clean and vacuum the pool. Today, summer goes so fast. You're probably going to close it in 2 weeks. Gypsy says, how is your day going? And Myra says, hi, goddess. Day is good. Had to drive my friend around. Sorry. This is supposed to be the man voice. Okay. Hi, goddess. Day is good. Had to drive my friend around. He just had knee surgery. Took him to therapy, then went to lunch and took him shopping. The sun just came out. Hair getting hot, lol. Did you watch 90 Day Fiancé? Missed it Monday. I'm going to find it and watch it. Was Big Ed on it? It is 1 a.m. and I can't sleep. I just keep tossing and turning, so I clicked on the TV, watching an older show called Cold Case. Yes, Big Ed is in it, and so is Hovey and Yara. It was interesting for sure. Lots of drama. Hi, Goddess Gypsy. I sent the $50 I owe you every Friday. I hope you're pleased with me. No, I didn't get to see 90 Day Fiancé yet. Thank you. Yes, I'm pleased. I am getting spoiled, lol. I am working on writing my life story in a book. My book proposal has been submitted to different publishers for review, and I have some good prospects. Okay. I'm going to scroll down here. Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that they're out of order. They're completely out of order. I have no idea what the hell's going on with these. Because I thought we were going from 2023 on. Nope. That's not how it's working. Because the more I scrolled and the more I read, I started getting 2019 emails. They're all out of order. I don't know. It just compiled them and said, here, take this. Here, damn. But what I want to say about this in general is that this was in 2023. And Gypsy Rose was still showing signs of being into that freaky ass shit. Okay? She was still showing signs of being into that freaky ass shit in 2023. She wants us to believe. She gets on the internet. She tells us Nicholas is a deeply disturbed man. He wanted to role play. He wanted to do this depraved shit with me. Servants in the jailhouse. Paid servants in the jailhouse. I digress. Anyway, let's continue up here at the Good afternoon. It's Friday. Did you get to watch 90 Days yet? Wow, goddess. Wow, that sounds amazing. Make sure you don't give too much info out or talk about it to anyone. You never know who's listening and scheming. You should have no problem telling your story. It's unique. People will be interested. Sounds amazing, goddess. You don't have to worry about that. I keep close to home. I did sleep better today, thank you. Today, I will go work out at the gym in the recreation building and try and get some exercise in for the day. I was going every day, then slacked off. It's time to get back in the swing again. Good morning, goddess. Hi, goddess Gypsy. Good morning. Hope you had a better night sleep last night. Can't wait until tomorrow when I get to send you money. I'm so excited. Definitely won't be able to sleep tonight. Good morning, goddess. I sent you $50 this morning. Couldn't sleep last night. Was too excited with the thought of sending my goddess her weekly gift. Friday Fridays take so long to come. I can't believe I have to wait another 7 days before I get to please my goddess again. Your obedient servant, blank. Thank you. Today I'm meeting up with my two best gal pals and hang out. Good evening. Can't wait for tonight. I'm excited to see Big Ed. Hi, goddess. Good morning, my beautiful goddess. How are you? So sorry I missed writing you yesterday. Was running around. My friend had knee surgery and I've been driving him to doctor's appointments and shopping. So how was your weekend? Any good movies? Did you meet up with your friends? Love, your obedient servant. What a classic signature that is. Love, your obedient servant. It gives me flashbacks. Okay. Yes, what she said. She says, yes, I had met up with my friends. She has a similar case to mine. However, she was sentenced as a juvenile at 17. She's 34 now. I keep a really small group of friends. Normally, I keep to myself. I'm about to watch the new movie Dungeons and Dragons on my tablet thanks to you for the money you sent me. I'll let you know what I think of it. She then says, how are you doing? She then says, I had to delete and remake the Facebook page, so you'll have to like it again. It is under the Gypsy Rose Blanchard page with a pic of me. Nothing has been added to it. I just had to make some technical changes, like the name of the page is all. Lee says Gypsy is talking about older married grandmother in those emails. What? Please elaborate for me. She goes on and says, can you send me maybe $30 today for movies on my tablet, please? My goddess. Hi, my goddess. I sent $30. I hope you're okay. Thank you for letting me send you money and referring to me as your loyal servant again. Makes me so happy, goddess. I will send money whenever you ask. I want to be the best servant you own, my goddess. Thank you. At least I'll have movies to watch while I'm quarantined. Okay. All right. What a weirdo. I picture this guy having an AI bot for a wife. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely a weird guy. A weird guy. Weird guy. But in saying that he's a weird guy, ladies and gentlemen, what does this relationship remind you of? What does this relationship remind you of? I worship her. I'll do anything she wants me to do. I worship her. Pattern. Okay. Anyway, moving along. Hi, goddess. Just saw a commercial. American Horror Story starts on September 20th. Glad you can watch some movies, goddess. I had COVID 2 times, bad cough. Hope you feel better. Love, your servant, blank. Hi, goddess. His goddess Gypsy. I know it's Sunday and you won't get my message until Monday, but I couldn't wait, lol. If you guys are just joining, hit that like button for me, please. Um, you like the movie 65? I watched it again so I could be doing the same thing as you this weekend. Hope you got the money I sent you. Your obedient servant. So this isn't a guy, this is a creepy girl, a creepy woman. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I mean, I ain't no fucking way. Like, what? Okay, I'm moving along. Gypsy says, I have a question. How would you feel about sending me $50 once a week on any day of your choice? That way I don't have to ask because I hate asking. I'm kind of a prideful person who hates admitting I need to be taken care of. Mind you, she's married at this time. So I'm sure Ryan was giving her money. Anyway, hope to hear from you soon. Yes. Yes, I saw 65. It's really good, goddess. Hi, my goddess. Hi, goddess Gypsy. I sent $50. I hope this pleases my goddess. I've seen shows about you on TV for a while, but saw one recently. They interviewed you, and you were such a beautiful goddess. All grown. Beautiful woman. So I wrote you a letter and prayed you responded. A lot of praying, lol. I hope it's all okay, goddess Gypsy. Love, your obedient servant, blank. Have a great weekend. I'm going to watch a new movie called 65. Have you seen it? Yes. Please send $50 for the weekend. Thank you. Kisses and hugs. May I ask what it is about me that interests you so much? How did you hear about me? Thank you. Talk to you on Monday. Thank you, goddess. I like all kinds of music, but not really country. Love the 60s, 70s rock and the 80s dance music. What are you going to watch this weekend? Or do you need your obedient servant to send you money for the weekend? If so, is $50 good? I guess $50 is the default for this person, right? Or do you need me to send more? I will do whatever you want. Just know I'm so lucky to serve a goddess. Love, your obedient servant. Thank you, goddess Gypsy. Thanks, you goddess Gypsy. I'm so happy you're allowing me to write. Um, Hang on. Let me scroll down a little bit so y'all can see. As often as I want. Enjoy your nap and have a great weekend. Wish I could zoom in on this because it's like it's so small, man. Oh, I want that. Okay. Yeah, I have to zoom out one more. Gypsy says, it's totally fine how much you write. These emails are only delivered Monday through Friday, not on a Saturday or Sunday. It has rained for a week here. It's a good day for napping. Hi, goddess. Hi, goddess Gypsy. I uploaded a photo, not sure if it'll go through. I keep on having to resize it to make it smaller. Hi, Goddess Gypsy. I write to you so often. I just think about you all the time. If you want me to write less, just let me know. I never got to talk to a true goddess before. It's overwhelming and exciting. Love, your obedient servant. Goodness gracious. This person is dedicated to the signatures. And what years were these? These were 2023, right? She has an obedient ass servant spamming $50 at her anytime she asks. They will give her $50 at will. They will spam $50 into her account. An obedient servant. Meanwhile, she's married to Ryan Anderson, who I'm sure gives her money. She has parents, well, a dad that works, who I'm sure gives her money. But she has a obedient servant that gives her money to, and the relationship mirrors her relationship with Nick in a large way. I worship her. Worship, worship, worship. servant. Anywho, I digress. I'm being told from the chat. Hi, Shelly Seymour. How you doing? If you're just joining, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. I just don't get it, guys. I don't get it. What the fuck, man? Come on, bruh. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to go on. This is from August of 2023. Gypsy says, "Oh, thank you. I'm flattered and pleased. Oh my God. I know, right? Big Ed was one I did enjoy watching, though. My father worked on the same boat as Hovey. They worked for the same company. Are you going to watch the new 90-day Last Resort? It's starting this month on the 14th on TLC. Great. We can watch it together. Thank you. Hello. You're welcome. Yes, I'm going to watch it. We will have something to talk about, lol. Anytime you tell me to, I will send you money, my goddess. I will do whatever you tell me to. Love, your obedient servant." Gypsy, I used to watch Ghost Hunters. I didn't realize it's on again. I'll have to check it out. I also was watching 90 Day Fiance when Big Ed is a topic in this. I don't know. Was on it. I never understood why the girls liked him so much. I sent $50. I hope this pleases you guys, Gypsy. I want to be a good, loyal servant for you and send you money anytime you tell me to. You are so beautiful, Goddess Gypsy. Love you so much. Your loyal servant. Yes, I can watch TV anytime. I love supernatural stuff too. I like Ghost Hunters on Travel Channel. This is Gypsy. 90 Day Fiance on TLC and Married at First Sight on Lifetime. Basically, all you can do for me is send me money because that's all I am allowed. I like to be financially secure to buy the things I need and want. It makes my time in here more comfortable and feel more loved. We have commissary pickup every Monday, and we are allowed to purchase so many things like ice cream, clothes, shoes. Also have a tablet and can buy movies, music, and games. New release movies are $11.29 and older ones are around. Hi, Goddess Gypsy. Hi, Goddess. Sorry, I took so long to respond. It won't happen again. Sorry. Yes, I watch sports. I watch football. I'm a big New York Jets fan. As far as TV stuff, I like supernatural stuff and sci-fi. Also, Halloween is coming. I love the scary movies. Do you get to watch TV whenever you want? What do you like? Let me know if you need anything. I sent you some stamps last week. If you need more, let me know. Anything you want. Sexy Goddess. Your obedient servant. They didn't put the love that time. Okay. Gypsy says, "Do you watch any TV? Do you like sports?" She also says, "Thank you so much. I had a great day with my friends. They made me little cards with hand-drawn characters and a cake made out of cookies." Lol. Happy birthday, Goddess. Have a great day. Hi, Goddess. Wow, I can't believe I get to talk to you. I'm so lucky. I love cats. Always have cats. I have an orange cat now, but he attacks me for some reason. I have two TO grown children, a 24-year-old daughter and a 29-year-old son. Also have a 6-year-old grandson. He's so cute. Lol. You are so beautiful. If you ever travel to New Jersey, Let me know, goddess, please. Love, blank. Also going to try to send you some stamps. Okay. So Lindsay says it feels like these emails are straight from Nick. I got that feeling too. I know it's not coming from Nick. I know these emails are not coming from Nick, but this is cringy as fuck, okay? Shelly says this woman feels so entitled. She has no shame. No shame. None. It was determined they came from an older married grandmother. What the hell? I thought this was like some old Italian guy. I read that it was an Italian or something like that. It's rich that you're about to be reading Gypsy Rose's emails. You're probably thinking you're going to see, people wishing her well. You're going to see fans, supporters. You're going to see crazy stuff, but you're not expecting, as soon as you open the document, to see someone claiming to be her loyal servant. With her background and the last thing I was expecting to see, but it doesn't surprise me, honestly. All right. Okay, we're going to read this one up top here from Gypsy. It doesn't show my cursor, but the one that says, "Thank you so much." She says, "Thank you so much. Do you have any pets or children? I love animals, especially cats. I always had cats growing up, but I do like dogs too. Living a boring life actually sounds really nice. I've never been to New Jersey. I might travel around someday, though. I want to see America in all its beauty." The admirer says, "Hi, Goddess Gypsy. I sent $50 for your birthday. Happy birthday. I live in New Jersey. I'm actually retired. I used to work for the New York subway system, but I retired a few years ago. I am Italian. I am 59 years old. I'm into old cars. I have two Mustangs. I like going to amusement parks. There's a lot of them in New Jersey, lol. Just like the atmosphere at amusement parks. Don't really go on rides anymore. Love going out to dinner. Besides that, I'm pretty boring. Have a great birthday, Goddess Gypsy. Love." Say it with me. "Your secret, loyal admirer." So Gypsy says, "So tell me about yourself. What are your interests? What do you do for work?" "Oh, that was very kind of you. You decide what you want to send me. The only thing people can send is money because where I am, other gifts are not allowed. I appreciate it. My birthday is blank," as if we don't know her birthday. "I turned 32. Um, the admirer, she's only corresponding with the admirer at this time for some odd reason. This is the only person in her inbox, but okay. "Hi. Wow. So shocked and excited you responded. Thank you, my goddess, Gypsy. This is a dream come true. I want to be one of your loyal admirers more than anything. Happy birthday, my goddess. Let me know what I should send for your birthday." What day is your birthday? "Thank you." This is what Gypsy replies with. Um, "Thank you. You're right. I am a goddess. Do you like being talked to like a loyal admirer? Next week is my birthday. Maybe you can shower me with more devotion. LOL. For real, though. Thank you." "Hi, Goddess Gypsy. Just wanted, this is the original correspondence from the paid servant, okay? Hi, Goddess Gypsy. I just wanted to say hello. I see you every once in a while on TV and followed your story for a long time. You look so beautiful. You really turned out to be a beautiful woman. Are you shading her there? I'm going to try to send you some money. Hope that's okay. But not sure how this site works. It's complicated. There we go. We'll try to figure it out, Goddess Gypsy. Please add me to your fan club, Goddess. My name is Blank. Live in New Jersey. Okay, so here's a message from Gypsy. And this, we go from 2023 all the way back to 2019. I have no idea how that happened, but this is a message from Gypsy. She says, hello, friends and supporters. I appreciate the continued encouragement throughout my prison sentence. Many of y'all have signed the free Gypsy Blanchard petition created by my father, Blank, as if we don't know her father's name. Now, I must ask a favor. I am respectfully asking all who wish me an early release to please aid my father in his efforts for my freedom and write a letter expressing support for my early release to either the Missouri State Governor Michael Parson and or the division of the Missouri State Board of Probation and Parole. I am scheduled for a parole hearing in December of 2021. However, any and all letters of support are helpful. Please remember to add, hang on, I want to give you guys the ability to see it. There it is. Please remember to add my first and last name and DOC in the letter. Thank you, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She puts Governor Michaels, Addie, and she puts Division of Missouri Board address. She sends another one. I want to thank all who sent me their prayers and well wishes during this time. Having the love and support is what gives me strength to keep a positive outlook on life. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop and read the messages for a sec. The chat. They found out it's an Italian guy. I mean, it kind of sounds like a guy to me. She's not in her 20s, as she claimed in her recent I'm Not Bothered. So not in her 20s, as she claimed in her recent I'm Not Bothered TikTok video. Exactly. She lies as easily as she breathes. Yep. Yeah, she said, I thought about that, Shelly. She was like, those messages are from my 20s. I don't give a damn. You were conversing with servants 4 months before you got out of jail. Were you in your 20s then? I'm sorry. I don't judge people for what they do. If they're into that, like, Rihanna said whips and chains excite her. I don't know. But when you have a background like that, you don't need to be nowhere around that. Sorry. Next caller. Fuck. Okay. This is another message from a supporter. They say, hello, Gypsy. Hello. How are you today? Well, and in good spirits, I hope and pray. As for myself, I am okay. I'm just enjoying a peaceful Easter Sunday. I am sure you're wondering who I am and why I'm writing you. I've heard of your story on TV and have seen different articles about you. I'm sure you get a lot of mail because of that. Someone keeps telling me to reach out to you and to see if you're in need of a genuine friend who won't ask questions regarding your case or past. My husband is currently incarcerated in Texas, and he also had a high profile case where there would be times he would have a ton of mail. There will also be moments where he just needed a friend. So I thought I'd extend my hand in friendship to you. I live in the country just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, a city girl at heart. I just wanted to send a quick hello. I definitely understand if you don't want to write back. Take care. Blankety blank blank. Okay. And here comes Gypsy. She's back talking to the pen pal. I think I have 5 more days left to quarantine. My roommates are driving me crazy, lol. Hi, my goddess. 5 days will fly. I just sent the weekly $50 I owe you, goddess. Thank you for being my goddess. I love being owned by you so much. Let me know if you're going to order me to send you money 2 times a week, like I did this week, or if that was a one-time thing. I will do whatever you tell me to do, my goddess. Love, your obedient servant, Blank. Here's Gypsy. This is what I give Gypsy. I give Gypsy a point for this one, right? She goes, I have a question. I can't help but find it curious as to why you offer money so freely. What is it you expect from me in return? Everyone always has an intention. May I ask yours? I am married, if that makes a difference. So you're saying it doesn't make a difference to you, but if it makes a difference for him, it's an issue. Okay. I have talked with my husband and told him of your kindness, and he questions your motives. So that's why I ask. So they're saying that my humble chat, and they're top experts on everything Gypsy Rose. They're saying that Ryan knew nothing about a pen pal servant. But apparently she talked to her husband. No idea. Okay. Um Okay, this is from the pen pal. He says, "Hi, I was just trying to be nice to you, but I see you and your husband is a little suspicious. If you guys are just joining, make sure to hit that like button. I will not. Hold on 1 second. What the heck? Uh, damn it. Okay. That's what Ryan said in the chat recently in regards to this. Really? Really? Hang on, guys. Hang on, taking a short break because I gotta do something really quickly. I apologize. She had to keep it from Ryan. This is the first I've ever heard of this servant. Oh, I know you lying. What? This is the first I ever heard of a servant, too. Ain't that about, like, what, girl? You had a loyal servant? Ain't no way. Knowing your history? No. No. Mm-mm. That's sketchy. That's sketchy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Something is not right about that. Sorry. Yeah, the person messaged her first, but she entertained that shit. Sorry about that, guys. If you're just joining, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button for me, guys. I had a long day today, guys. I went to PT. I just had a long day. Okay. All right. All right. I'm ready. All right. All right, I'm ready. Sorry, guys. Make sure to like the streams if you're just coming in. Okay, so the pen pal says, "Hi, Hi, I was just trying to be nice to you, but I see you and your husband is a little suspicious. I will not correspond with you anymore. Gypsy says, I wasn't trying to be rude in asking. My husband just didn't want me to mislead anyone, to think the wrong impression. I thank you for your kindness. They then say, good morning, goddess. Hi, goddess. How was your weekend? I finally watched 90 Day Fiance and it was really good. Not much with Big Ed. He was calm. Lol. Gonna watch it tonight. This is Gypsy here. My weekend was good. I'm playing this game on my tablet called Wonderwood. It's an animal version of Forge of Empire. Lol. Haven't heard of you in a few days, just wondering how you've been. She then says, where's my loyal servant? So when the person stops responding to her, when the person stops responding to Gypsy, and she thinks the $50 the money, she thinks the money tree is going to be cut off. She calls the person her loyal servant because she knows they will respond to that. Okay. If you want a person in jail to respond to you, all you have to do is say, I want to send you a little bit of money, and they will respond. Doesn't matter who it is. I would like to send you a little money. They're going to respond. And that's the only reason why this pen pal was responded to. Gypsy didn't care that they admired her in a strange and concerning way. And to reel them back in, she called them her loyal servant. And then he comes back and says, hi, goddess. Sorry, I was busy. Had my grandson last couple of days. Your loyal servant, send your weekly $50 that I owe you. Gonna watch The Flash Saturday night. It's free on HBO. Thank you, goddess, for referring to me as your loyal servant. That's the first time you acknowledge my as your servant. Thank you, goddess. You just made me so excited. Gypsy then replies with, you don't get walk away. I guess she meant to say, you don't get to walk away from your goddess. I want my weekly $50. I'm still your goddess, and it will please me very much. Lindsay said, we heard about Ken and Ryan, that it was other than the vague fact that she had lots of fans. Yeah, people are, I don't know what it is, why people go to jails to look for love, prisons to look for love, but they do it. I don't know why, what will possess them to do something like that, but hey, people do it. Okay, this person says, hi, I didn't realize, hang on a second. They say, hi, I didn't realize you were still married. I know you got married, but I read that you got an annulment in November. I guess you can't believe everything you read, lol. I wouldn't have contacted you if I'd known you were married. Please apologize to your husband for me. I'm not the type of person who contacts married women. That's disrespectful to you and your husband. I'm sorry, Gypsy. I will not write to you anymore. I'm sorry. Thanks. Gypsy says, okay, I understand. If you're just joining, make sure to like the stream, guys. Okay, Gypsy says, hi, blank. 90 days was good last night. I have 4 months left in here until I get released. I'm looking forward to living a real life. Gypsy's servant says, hi, goddess. Wow, 4 months should go fast. What are your plans? How long have you been there? Gypsy says, it will make 8.5 years. I was 24 when I got locked up, and I'm leaving at 32. I've never even driven a car. Gypsy messages again. How are you? Haven't heard much from you, so I wanted to say hi. Guess it was payday or some shit. Do you watch American Horror Story on FX? Hi, goddess. Hi, goddess. Your servant sent your weekly $50. Thank you. I watched one season of American Horror Story, but not lately. Is there something good? Didn't know it was still on. Lol. Wow, you're there 8 years. That's a long time. But I guess, like everything, it went fast. Next thing you know, you'll be out. 10 years. Time flies. Yes, American Horror Story is in its 12th season. LOL. The 11th season was so bad. This is Gypsy, guys. I hated it. But this season looks good. I had a call with Blank and a wonderful publisher. It went great. Very nice people. The publisher will have an offer next week for my book. We created a like page for followers on Facebook. Type Gypsy Rose Blanchard into pages and like me. We're expanding public forums for promotion in the book and the upcoming docuseries. These are not for private use, as whatever is posted is with the permission of the network and book publisher. All handles are Gypsy R. Blanchard. The person says, Hi, goddess. Hi, goddess. I watched season 9, 1984. Really liked it, although that was considered one of the worst seasons. But I guess 1984 was my time. That's why I liked it. I'll check Facebook for your site and like it, goddess. I guess season 12 starts in October. I saw The Flash over the weekend. It was really good special effects. Hi, goddess. I just transferred 20 stamps to you just in case you need them. Gypsy then says, Can I ask my loyal servant for a little extra money this week? Because I am on quarantine for COVID. In 2023, they were still quarantining for COVID in 2023? Yeah, probably so, right? Yeah. Yeah, they were. She's not lying about that one. They were. They were most definitely still quarantining. Thank you so much. Okay. So and then Gypsy says, You are welcome to write me or send me gifts. If not, I understand. I had to ask to make my husband feel better, you know? I do have an unmanned friend. She's a sassy goddess. Her name is Blank. She is my roommate who would love a pen pal. Thank you. Okay, Shelly says, I did as well, but with the FOIAs, the more you listen to or read them, the more you hear things that you missed before that highlight more inconsistencies and lies in her story. Yeah, most definitely. This is my second time reading this much. And yeah, things stick out to you when you read it, you read in between the lines, you put two and two together. Things definitely do stick out to you. They definitely do. Oh, thank you. Now this next message comes in and they say, Hey, yeah, they're really out of order. This is 2019 here. We were just in 2023. Now we're gonna take it back in time. And she says, I got some chips, y'all. And she says, Hey, what's up, Gypsy? I'm using my mom's JPay to email you. But my name is Blank, and I go by Blank or sometimes Blank, even though I hate that nickname. Every other guy's name is Blank. Yes, I'm a female. I'm gay. I'm sure you met a few of them down there. I've been trying to figure out how to reach you. And lo and behold, I finally got it. I just wanted to touch grounds, see how you're holding up and whatnot. If y'all can actually, I don't know if y'all can actually email back or it's a letter. I know in Texas we can't email back. And you're from Louisiana? correct? I'm mixed. I'm Mexican and black. My black side is from Louisiana, and that's where my heart lies. I really hope you're holding up well in there. It sucks that you never really got to live your true freedom. I hate that. I think you're a beautiful individual inside and out. I hope you will be able to be free before your 2024. But even if you don't, it's not too far around the corner. We got 5 years, baby. I don't mean to call you baby in a way that'll offend you or anything. It's just my vocabulary. If you can write back by letter, then my address is blank. Again, I'm using my mom's JPay. I should probably just put money on the shit. On my shit. I'm 29 years old, so don't think there's a kiddo writing you. Lol. And either way, you can just hit me up. Check me out. All I want is blessings for you, sweetheart. I 1000% rock with you and have your back. It's nothing but love on my end. I was trying to find a way to send a pic, but JPay is being hella difficult, unfortunately. But anyways, you be cool, Gypsy. Mad love and respect. I really hope to hear from you ASAP. And if not, it's cool too. I'm sure you're swamped with emails and letters. Whenever you have time, all good love. So is this a person like looking to date Gypsy through JPay? Telling them all about their life story, all about her life story, where she came from, how she feels. This is not eHarmony. This is not Tinder. This is not Plenty of Fish. This is none of that. Why are y'all using these sites for this? And Gypsy didn't even respond to you. That's the crazy part. You did all that. And I just read it. And she didn't even respond. I don't think she did. I think this is the same person, right? I'm trying to send you a pic, but I can't. If you have someone with a Facebook that sends you pics or whatever, just look me up on Facebook. My name on there is blank. I'm kind of cute. Sometimes. No disrespect. But yeah, respond if you can. I am appalled. I'm actually appalled. We already read this one. Okay. I'm gonna take another couple bites of chips. This is out of control, y'all. Hell no. Hell no. Do you guys want me to go live tomorrow and read some more? Like, I could make it a series. I'll read emails for a month straight. I don't care. She had a lot of long-winded people emailing her. I don't like that for me, though. Okay. Lose my damn voice by the time I get done reading this shit. Like, there's a lot of pages in here, and they're saying absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? Because I'm going to have to dip out of here in maybe about like 13 or so minutes. So let's try to get through as much as we can. Tomorrow I'll come on for about an hour and a half. And we'll roll through this shit. We'll roll through it. 1,000 pages is a lot, though. I'm so sorry, y'all. Snacking in y'all's ear. It happens. Shelly Seymour says, yes. Thank you so much, Shelly. Thank you. I will do that then. I will do that. I can make time for this because this seems interesting. The next person says, hello, Gypsy Rose. It's wonderful to hear from you. I'm also very glad to hear that you're doing so well on the inside and enjoying your newfound freedom. That's some irony, isn't it? Also, congrats on the GD work. That will help you a lot when you're released. You can go to college or you can write a book about your experiences that will help others. It's also nice to know that you made some friends there. Having good friends makes all the difference. When the fuck was this sent? On 2019? Okay. I'm very sorry to hear that you're not making a financial profit from the Hulu series. It is, after all, your story about your life. That was inaccurate. That was inaccurate. Okay. That being said, I'm relieved to hear that at least it is accurate. It was not. And it does portray you in a very sympathetic light. I think the actress who plays you does a really amazing job of capturing that natural sparkle you have. I think you are a very strong person to come through everything that you have endured. Joey King is a really good actress, but like that was good. She did really well, but I was hoping to attach some pictures, but it wouldn't let me. We have two small shih tzus, Rufus and Ray Ray, short for Rayfield. They're brothers. Rufus, aka Mr. Sweaters, hates thunderstorms, but they don't bother Ray Ray in the least. Except for one time. Ray Ray woke up in the middle of the night and I could not get him to stay calm. I would hold him in my arms and he would jump out, which was very unusual because he's like the most cuddly dog you've ever seen. Well, the next day we found out there was a tornado and it had taken the roof off of a neighbor's barn about 2 miles up the road. I started calling him Ray Radar after that. Now, if there's a storm, I'm not going to worry about unless Ray Ray gets upset again. I have them both curled up on either side of me now. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks again for writing to me. Okay. That's someone who's a supporter. Gypsy says, "Oh, I love dogs too. Have a lovely day. Hugs." And this is Gypsy again in 2019. Hello, thank you for reaching out and for the support. I am doing good. I have adapted well. Prison for me is not as bad. I have more freedom in here than I ever did at home. Since I have been incarcerated, I have obtained most of my GED, passed everything except math, which I am striving to accomplish as well. I am also taking several other classes to benefit my mental and emotional health. I work part-time as a photographer taking general population inmate pictures. It keeps me very busy. I've made a few good friends in here that have since been released. However, we still talk on the phone and keep in touch. I am continuing to build a closer bond with my father. He and my stepmother, Blank, like we don't know her name, are coming up to visit next month. They visit about once a year. I was aware about the Hulu series, The Act. However, I do not have access to Hulu, so I have little to say about it. Only that the production team has used my actual name and story without my consent or the life rights to do so. Therefore, I do not, as for me, what? I try to stay positive. Therefore, I do not have any financial gain from it. Other than that, I have heard it's 98% accurate to the actual events. As for me, I try to stay positive and just look forward to the wonderful new beginning when I am released. Again, thank you for the encouragement. Have a lovely day. Now, Holiday in Montana says they could go back and re-edit the act to make it more realistic and darker. Lindsay says animals are very intuitive. Shelly says great actress. It was a script that was based on a pack of lies. Yeah, most definitely. And that was how I got to know about this story. I watched the act. That's how I got introduced to her. Bad way to come in, let me tell you. Bad way to come in. All right. I'm take a quick chip or two break. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Chips are just so good. They are the hot honey lays. Well, no. Sweet and spicy honey. So damn good. Anyway, let's get into it. Someone's sending Gypsy another long ass email about their life. Okay? Let's go. Hi. I know you must get a lot